Hi, my name's Joe, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my Millionaire Methods infographic. I chose specific models for this design based on several different principles. The first principle was the proportions of the infographic. I chose to make it longer rather than wider, considering that most infographics are online and are read vertically rather than horizontally. My second design choice was related to my color scheme. I used complementary colors, blue and a yellowish orange, in order to keep the infographic interesting, but also not to overcomplicate the color scheme and the information that I was presenting. I also used neutral colors like black and white in order to provide contrast between the text I wanted to present and the information of the graphs. I didn't want to overwhelm the viewers, and so I chose to place the things at different text sizes in order to emphasize which ones are more important or less important. This goes along with my second choice, which is visual hierarchy. I chose to make the information I thought was more relevant larger than the information that I thought was less relevant. It is proportional to the percentages that these represent, but it also reflects how vital I think the information is. If we go from left to right, we see continuation of the data as you would normally read. Larger percentage have larger graphics, and more relevant percentages have graphics that are closer to the top left corner and that are larger than the others. The last design choice that I focused on was proximity. I wanted the information that was relevant to itself to be close to similar graphics. In this middle section, we see that the information that reflects individual choices and people's habits is represented by images of people. This infographic right here has 10 different people that represent different types of investors in their different strategies. We see the orange figures are those who invested in their company's 401k, and the two gray figures are those who are less absent and aren't as relevant to the data. And on this right side, we see that the mentor is pulling up the investor, and not only does it convey the information and statistic with the text below it, but it also paints a visual picture so the data can be represented and understood in a real-world application. That is the majority of my decisions, and there are much smaller ones here and there. But that was my overall, most critical design choices. Thank you.